Hi! Hello! Welcome everyone, welcome. Welcome. Hello. And also hi. And I don't think I've said it, but also like hello. Welcome to more Pokemon Null. I didn't stream yesterday, I wasn't feeling that great yesterday, but I felt a lot better in the evening after I'd spent some time with my wonderful wifey and her wonderful friend who visited, and then I felt a lot better. And I figured since I didn't stream yesterday, I could stream today, which I don't normally do, but I planned out some fights in Pokemon Null, and so I wanted to actually go through them and, you know, play the game, because I like this game. This game is very fun. This game is extremely fun, I'm not gonna lie. I have been very much enjoying this game. So I want to continue for a little bit. There is the issue of the next fights being kind of fucking rough. And listen, I know I've been titling my streams consistently like, oh, we wipe here, we wipe today we wipe. This one's looking kind of true. I'm not gonna lie, it's looking a little bit on the true side of wipeage, perhaps. It's looking a little bit on the ooh side. So we'll see. We'll see if we make it past 117. I'm not super hopeful, frankly, but we'll see. I planned out some of the fights already, so while I show that off with my epic thing that I have, we can show it off. That's what I'm wanting to do. That's the thing I want to do. Oops, that's not what I want to do. Yeah, you can have things open in like multiple windows. Oh yeah, I also made this a little bit prettier so that in the future I could like easier access this. But first fight we're gonna do today is actually a little bit on the simple side. It is Bug Maniac Derek. Also, I did one other thing. You see that? Wait, actually. Hold on. I forgot that since this is a copy of a sheet, I can actually just change it so that it's visible in the middle so that I can just show the whole thing. Huh? Huh? Right? It's good, right? It's good. I think it's good. So now I don't have to go to the other overlay to show off the team. I can just use this overlay. That's what we call being efficient. Anyway, this battle here is next. We did this battle last time with the Mega Chimecho. We lost something here, I think. I think we had to sack another Pokemon, but what's a few more deaths? You know, 9 deaths, 10 deaths, 14, 20. It's all just numbers. You know, numbers, you just put them next to each other and then you expect them to mean something, and that's not how I cook. But for this upcoming fight, it's actually pretty simple. This is a sticky web gimmick fight, making these relatively slow Pokemon like unbeatably fast. It's not too bad though, frankly. Let me just show you what I planned out for it. Number 1, Morpeko literally just like dies, like Aura Wheel just kills it. It's actually like it's really interesting. It's exactly 100%. Look at that. Look at that beauty. Look at this beauty right here. Look at that. It's gorgeous, isn't it? Exactly 100%. Right when I need it. Right when I need it. It's wonderful. I have actually been thinking if I can like just get rid of the stats, if those are not that important, but I feel like zooming in doesn't actually help that much here. It's fine. You can see what the calc does. But yeah, that's the goal for Araquanid. We literally just like kill it with Aura Wheel. Bro is just amazing. All the Pokemon here have slow kill on Morpeko. Wait, actually? What? So we should bait down the land ranges versus sucks because means... Wait, no. Scyther has fast kill. Why did I think this had slow kill? What the fuck? Oh no, right. It will have slow kill because Aura Wheel boosts my speed. Right. I was correct. This kind of sucks because we just got Parting Shot as a way to like kind of capitalize more off of Aura Wheel, which in this case we won't get to do, sadly. Meaning, yeah, Lurantis comes in, which has Contrary, so none of that's gonna happen here. But we still have a plan for it because this is going to use Superpower. We just go into our boy here, Ribombee, with a Silver Powder. Just one shot, it's going to boost its defense. We're faster. We just kill. Can't really do much against us. Should never be knockoff. I don't know if why it would ever be knockoff. You just one-shot this, so pretty simple. If it knockoffs, we're not cooked. It's just that we lose the Silver Powder, and then we need to like take a second hit, which would suck, but we could handle it. Now the Scyther comes in next, seeing a fast kill with dual wing beat. I don't think it should be able to sword stance here. People have told me, but the thing is, like, I don't show 2-hit KO into it, but I believe AI still prioritizes fast kill, or also slow kill, just in general, it prioritizes killing moves over setting up. I think it should also be fine if it sword stances here, though, because we're just gonna go on the dual wing beat. We are going to go into Berserker, gonna fake out with Silk Scarf, and then it's gonna click Close Combat. We are going to go into Talonflame, and because this will be at -1 defense after the Close Combat, we are going to be able to just one-shot with Acrobatics with the fake out damage together. So that's good, and we like that. That's good. And then last up, Crustle. This is, like it says here, heavily dependent on how setup AI works, because, yeah, it's going to be a bit RNG dependent. But we are going to bring both Kingler and Chestnut for this. It should hopefully click Rock Blast, because, again, it sees a kill with it, so I believe it should click it. If it Shell Smashes, it could be a bit of a problem. But we go into Berserker and we click Fake Out to trigger the White Herb. It doesn't really matter if it does Shell Smash, because we still get the defense drop from it being weak armor. And then we go into Kingler on what should be an Earthquake. Shouldn't ever be Rock Blast. We then click Liquidation twice if this has not set up yet, because then we just kill it. Citrus Berry means we're safe from Rock Blast 5-hit, whatever. And we're bringing Chestnut as a backup, because Chestnut can generally 1v1 this, but Leech Life can be a bit of a problem. But we can do good damage to it, especially if weak armor triggers. So we have a little bit of a backup for this guy. Yeah, that's the strat. So we're gonna go and set up the team quickly. It's not perfect, it's far from perfect, but gotta do what you gotta do, you know? I do want to really try to make it through 117, but I just don't know if it will be possible, all things considered. But like I said, we'll try. We'll try our very best. Do I not have Eldegoss in the calc, by the way? I didn't put Eldegoss in the calc ever. I'm just realizing that. That might have actually fucked me over for some planning in the future battles. Hold on. Let me do that quickly. We're gonna have... I guess that means we're gonna have to potentially recook some of the future battles. Because I just fucking forgot to do that. Why did I just forget to do that? That's so crazy. Because Eldegoss might be pretty useful into some of these battles later on. For now, it's fine. I doubt Eldegoss would be useful in this battle. But we'll have to see. Where is Berserker? Oh, fuck. Berserker died. Oh. I should have made sure to double check my calc. Alright. This just got interesting. Because if we have a look at these battles, well, not for this one, but Berserker is like... Oh wait, I wasn't bringing Berserker. Okay, then it might actually be fine. But this is pretty rough, actually, now. Now we have a bit of a problem here. Okay, looks like we're gonna have to recook some stuff. Never mind. I thought this would be a fast start, but alas, it is not going to be a fast start. We're... Time to get back in the kitchen. Hello, Notice Nuzlocke. Welcome. Oh, thank you for the follow. Thank you so much. I hope the sound plays. The sound better fucking play right now. The sound better play. It better fucking play. Did it play? I don't know if it played. No, come on. Did it? No. It didn't play. Why are you like this? You stupid. I hate Stream Elements. I hate Caster Labs. I hate everything. Why does none of it work? Follow notification. Why don't you work? I'm gonna... Hold on. I'm gonna write something down in my journal quickly, in my little bullet journal. Kill Caster Labs. Just use Stream Elements. I like Caster Labs for multi-chat. That's literally it. But thank you for the follow. God. Fucking... everything's falling apart. My Berserker's dead. My notifications don't work. Everything's dying. It's okay. It's fine. So we need a fix. We need... What's the line? Where's my notes? Where are my notes? There's my notes. Okay. So we need something that can switch into dual wing beat, do damage, and then bait close combat without dying. I don't think we have any fake out Pokemon left. Oh no! We have like nothing left with fake out. Oh god, okay. This one might work. Because we have magma armor on this. Wait, we'll just kill if we do this, right? Because I can just... Can't I just... Hold on, so we kill Lurantis. Switch this in on a dual wing beat. It'll close combat. We will be slower. What if I bring Heartstone? I have Heartstone, right? Yeah, then I just also show kill into it, so I don't think it'll be able to set up. And it'll still be Crustle next, but it'll be Crustle clicking Earthquake. That's kind of fine, though. Because then I can just go into this thing and body press twice. Right? Well, no, because I don't kill with that. But I guess if I body press it once, weak armor triggers. But then white herb triggers, goes to -1 after Shell Smash. I don't know if I kill then. But also if I switch it on Earthquake, that's like the best thing to do for Kingler anyway. So it's like still fine. I think this swap out works. I'm kind of surprised I didn't see this earlier actually. Yeah, so I'll just make these... I'll leave the notes as they are for now. I don't think I need to actually change that. It's cool to see another NB Nuzlocking. Woo! We love our queer folks. We love queer Nuzlockers. We love not beating the neurodivergent allegations. Ah yes, I also love you're agender, you're bigender, you're gender fluid. I also love doing math in Pokemon. That's way too difficult. Why yes? How did you know? Currently stuck in the 209 gauntlet without any safe lines. I'm trying to distract from my impending doom. The 209 gauntlet. Which one was that again? Which one was the 209? I don't know if I've gotten there. What's the 209 gauntlet? Where's Route 209? Is that early? Is that mid game or early game? Because I've like not. This is my first attempt. The beach. Oh, the fucking. Wait, 109? You mean? 1 second. Why is my... Oh, come on. Fucking 1 second. I gotta fix something else because my Firefox fucked up earlier, so I gotta do this now. Come on. Okay, there we go. Fucking hell. So, you mean this one, the 109 gauntlet? Yeah, the beach. I'm not gonna lie. I actually think that this gauntlet is... Why did this change color now? Whatever. This gauntlet I think is actually less difficult than it looks. Like, it looks really scary, especially the fucking Druddigon. But like, I managed to go through it deathless with some insane luck from my Whiscash. It's more doable than you probably think. I actually think it's not that rough. Once you get in, like you still need to plan it out, don't get me wrong, like plan this thoroughly, but like once you get into it, I do think it's not the worst thing. And you do get some pretty sick shit in Slateport. Like you get a great move to it, you get a guaranteed ground type, you get some good encounters up north. It's like you get like a good box refill. Not a great one, but you get like a decent box refill. Enough to be valuable. I can't believe I just forgot that Berserker was dead, man. That's gonna fuck me for so long because I literally don't have fake out users left. It's okay. We keep this attempt alive somehow. This attempt is still alive somehow. I just want to make it to the Eviolite, man. That's all I want. Eviolite would fix me. There's silver powder. Okay. I guess we don't need anything specific on the rest of our guys, so I'll go good old bright powder for you. You will need a citrus berry. I'm blasting through these. I'm pretty sure we actually don't get any more citrus berries after this, but like, I am just fucking blasting through them anyway. Also, my ass losing Quick Claw, always coming in, like, badly. God, I wish I still had Quick Claw. You just have a Scope Lens. Actually, you probably want to have, like, just berry juice, I guess. Not going to be that useful, but whatever. Really cute model? Thank you! I'm actually working on a new one right now. It'll hopefully... The art's going to be done this month, and maybe some of the rigging as well. I'm very excited for my new design. Main problem is finding a safe team for the double battle at the end. Yeah, that's like a rough... But honestly, like, the double battle isn't too bad from what I remember. Let me double check it again, so I'm not saying bullshit here. Yes, Sailor MS Paint. Because I feel like you're gonna need, like, a decent dark type anyway to get through it, for, like, Veluza, for the Raichu Alola, and for the Palo Sand. I think for me that was more Morpeko was able to do this. Like, it's not that impossible to just take out Wordier right at the start. And I don't know if you have a taunt user, but having a taunt user really works well for Meganium. Like, I have a few taunt users, so maybe I'm biased, but like, you can just taunt the Meganium and fucking leave it there. Like, it just won't do anything. It barely does any damage with the, like, with Petal Blizzard and Double Battle. It doesn't really do that much. So you can just, like, leave it. And then you won't have to deal with screens, take out one side of the field. You lost Muscle Band? Ooh, that's... Okay, that's a really rough loss. Like, Quick Claw is not that bad, but, like, losing Muscle Band, I would miss half of my ranges, I think. Half of my shit just wouldn't work. Okay, I think... this is correct for everything, yeah. Well, let's see if we can get through this fight. Time for the first battle to properly get us into this. Just gonna save. So many ranges that don't work anymore. Yeah, God. I'm also so upset at how late you get Wise Glasses, because, like, I have an Armarouge with pretty shit special attack. The amount of times in Icicle Cave that he came to, like, one battle, I think, because he always missed out on killing ranges, and I don't have Charcoal, and I don't have Wise Glasses at that time. And then once you make it out of Icicle Cave, you get Wise Glasses, and then it's like, well, I mean, it's still useful, but, like, I could have used this earlier, man. Okay, anyway. We're gonna get into it now. First battle of the day. Let's go wipe to 117, because my run is looking so full of death. God, my dead box is full. It's okay, let's do this. You don't look like a bug catcher, you look like a nerd. Okay, come on, come on, come on. Come at me, bitch. Come at me. Very nicely, we just one-shot here. Thank you, Muscle Band. No need to Aura Wheel, we just kill. So we won't have to deal with any bullshit. Nice crit, by the way, thank you. And because we're faster, it's all slow kill, so it will just be Lurantis, meaning we can't even Parting Shot, which is very sad. But we can just go into Scarf. And that should just kill. It's not knockoff. Wonderful. Knockoff would have been kind of bad. It's going to raise its attack and defense. But luckily for me, Silver Powder Bug Buzz. That's the end of that sentence. I was thinking of setting up Tailwind here, because it could have been helpful, but I don't think it actually will end up being useful. This would be Dual Wing Beat. We go into Tired. Unless it can be Sword Stance? Okay, cannot. Wonderful. And now, I guess we just Rock Slide on Close Combat. We have Magma Armor, so we can't get crit. Or I guess Rock Slide, Heat Crush, does it matter? I think it doesn't super matter, actually. We'll just Rock Slide. It is, in fact, Sword Stance. Okay. Because it didn't see a kill. That does make sense. It did not see a kill. At +2 attack, does this one-shot me? It has a really good range. Actually, no, it just outright one-shots me with Close Combat. But I have a guy on my team who doesn't get one-shot by Close Combat. And also outspeeds. And also can take a crit Close Combat. Just like that. That's why we play around the crit. And we kill with Acro. I'm so glad I have at least one fast Pokemon, man. And out comes Crustle. Now the issue... Actually, no, this still only sees a kill with Rock Blast because Earthquake Immune and Leech Life does nothing into me. So because it's Rock Blast... Yeah, so this is where the problem lies. Originally we were going to go into our fake out Berserker. That's not really an option anymore, so now we might just have to go hard Spoiky and do our Kingler strat later, if at all. Okay, 2-hit. That's good for me. Yeah, body press to trigger the weak armor and white herb. Probably shell smash here, if I had to guess. Speed up is fine. We're not outspeeding this after shell smash anyway. So now this is at -1 defense. I don't think we kill here. I don't think it's a good range at all. Make sure I get all the stat boosts properly. This is at like +3 or something now, I think. Yeah, Leech Life does like a heavy chunk to us, actually. I think after a Spiky Shield, maybe I kill? Because I'm pretty sure Leech Life is contact. Ah, but the problem is that Leech Life recovery fucks me over now. Hello Nathan, welcome. Chestnut looks very fine. I don't know, like this can two-shot me now with Leech Life, and I don't have a safe kill after Leech Life recovery. Yeah. And pivoting through Talonflame also gives me nothing here, because Talonflame doesn't have Flame Body. Hope for a crit or a good range. We can still go Kingler for Aqua Jet kill, it just depends on what move. It's gonna recover a lot though. Pretty sure we're dead now. I think this is a guaranteed death now for us. Just make sure that all the stat boosts are proper in the calc. Yeah, we're super dead. We're super dead to another Leech Life. This is at -2 defense now. Is this ever clicking anything but Leech Life? No, it's always Leech Life. That should be fine then. Kingler has Shell... but it's gonna be a waste of Citrus Berry. Yeah. I mean, that's... I don't know. What are you gonna do about it? We go into Kingler, and then even after Leech Life recovery, you can't get critical Shell Armor, we can always kill with Aqua Jet. Okay. Wasted Citrus Berry, sadly. But sometimes that's gotta happen. And then Aqua Jet should kill from here? Okay, I think that was actually a range. I looked at the number again. That was actually a bit lower than I would liked. Okay, it did work. We did work. We did do it. Despite my Berserker blunder. My Blunderzerker. Okay. The next battle is actually really fucking funny. And it's kind of the reason I wanted to even do the stream. I'm not gonna lie. It is kind of fucking funny. Because, I think we can win this by bringing just 4 Pokemon. It is very easy. Okay, so look at this, right? Look at this. This is the team. Oh, that's not the team. This is the team, right? Looks pretty threatening. Looks pretty threatening, right? Looks pretty threatening. Volbeat with Prankster, Focus Sash, Light Clay, Prankster with all these moves, right? Some powerful stuff in the back, you know, set up Baton Pass and Tail Glow, you know. I have to get to my stream, but I'll learn. Yeah, thank you. Go have fun. But this is really funny, right? I'd like you to look at a wonderful Pokemon I have called Murkrow. With Prankster Taunt. We're also just faster, so, you know, both of us have Prankster, but we're faster, so our Prankster goes first. Taunt. This is just shut down for the 3 turns of Taunt, because unlike with Encore, Taunt can in fact cause you to struggle. And if it switches, that's fine. And then Staraptor just kills this with dual Wing Beat through Focus Sash. And like, I guess it can Baton Pass, but like, that's also fine. Then turn 2, we Tailwind, because we're currently, I think we Speed Tie the Swoobat, or maybe we're just slower. And then we just kill it with Double Edge. At this point, Volbeat can switch, but that doesn't matter, because on the same turn, we'll kill the Swoobat, and then it's a 2v1. And we can just double attack into to kill, and then we bring Chitkyu Fairy types in the back to just end the battle. And it looks really simple. And I'm wondering if I'm like missed something, or if it really is just that easy. But it looks like it's just gonna be pretty easy. Let me mute quickly while I speed through everything. because I like doing that. Alright, so... Not deposit. Move. Always move. Murkrow in the lead. And then our wonderful Staraptor, who I shat on you so much when I captured you. I was like, oh, you're never going to be useful. And bro is like the most useful thing I ever caught. It's not even funny. And then I don't even know what we want to bring in the back, honestly. I guess Morpeko will be good. Chestnut's probably going to be good. Let me check the calc quickly. Let me check the calc. What does it say? What does that say? What? Who can take care of the Persian, theoretically? Like Ribombee, Whimsicott, yeah. Chestnut does well into it. And the Swoobat, I guess, does not matter. But I can bring... I mean, they also do well into it. Yeah, Morpeko I'll bring. Sure. Can deal with stored power if that becomes a problem. But they're probably not going to be problematic. Any items? What were the items? Muscle Band. As always. Needed to get some specific kill ranges. And that was literally it, actually, so... Fucking berry juices for everyone, I guess. Doesn't really matter. Should probably check if any of these guys have, like... moves that they could use. You know, like Pokemon, you know how they have moves? Usually 4 of them. If I remember correctly, that's, like, usually a thing that Pokemon can have. I'm clicking all of the wrong buttons. Air Slash, Heat Wave, Fake Out, Nasty Blood Type. No, not really. I guess Paralysis, but like... I think it'll be fine. Alright, over to my Game Boy overlay. Wait, is this a... Oh yeah, it is a double battle. Yeah, it's a double battle. Of course it's a double battle. It says it's a double battle. Well, let's hope that my strategy with the Murkrow actually ends up working. But I believe it should. In we go. In the middle of a triathlon. And you also do a triathlon. It's 2 triathletes. It wouldn't be duo-athletes? Why is it called a triathlete? Triathlon. Why is it 3 things? Real gamers use struggle only? Well, good thing for you. This Illumise appears to in fact be a real gamer. It does click Baton Pass. That's weird. Okay. It doesn't really matter, because we still just do the same thing now. It might just mean that we're like a turn late on everything. So we taunt, or sorry, we Tailwind, and then we do a Wing Beat into this thing again to kill it. Because now we outspeed. Nice. Struggle, I don't care. I do not give a shit. And now you can, I guess, Foul Play into the Illumise. You can do a Wing Beat into the Volbeat. And just like that, he's also gone. Taunt wears off now. It doesn't... Wait, what? Wait, is Struggle a status move? Wait. Does Struggle count as a status move? Because Dark types are immune to Prankster. And it said I was immune. That might be a bug? I'm gonna check quickly, hold on. Pokemon Struggle Prankster. Huh? I'm just gonna look up Struggle and see if there... Because, like, if that's a bug, I want to make sure to report it later. Type unknown. Maybe it counts as a status move in this generation? I mean, it's like, this is not like a big deal. It's worth knowing about, I suppose. I'm gonna just keep this tab open, and then after a stream, I will report this bug. I will report that bug in front of us. That horrible, horrendous bug. I guess I could actually switch you out now. Because I believe, actually without Tailwind we don't outspeed this. But it also doesn't matter because it literally can't do anything to us. So I'll switch in Scarf right away, I guess. And then you can do a Wing Beat this thing to death. Because I think this is actually our last turn of Tail. Oh, sure. I guess now it wants to retreat. I believe it's Bug Buzz that kills this. I mean, Alluring Voice also does, but yeah. Probably gonna Thunderbolt or something. We're going to Swab. Went to our little cotton swab. Big Out's fine. Can this do anything now? It can set up Reflect and... I mean, it can't hurt us, like, ever. Literally ever. So we just do a death murder. A murder of death. Oh no, he's faster now. Yeah, no, this was very easy. The power of Prankster Murkrow. Now imagine that, but with an Eviolite. That would be so awesome. But alas, I don't think it'll happen because we're getting to the portion of this that I think will potentially wipe us. Because this fucking guy, this dog breeder, this breeder of puppies, has some pretty goddamn dangerous dogs. So, let me walk you through this. This fucking guy, right? Boltund. Not actually that big of a deal. Electrify is annoying. If you don't know what Electrify does, it turns the opponent's or the target's next move into electric type move. It just kind of slows down the battle, to be honest. It's just a little bit annoying because it means I can't safely like 1v1 this, theoretically. Anyway. Zangoose. That guy's a fucking problem because he does a lot of damage. The reason we have no item on this is so we don't, like, theoretically bait knockoff. So we have to bait out close combat. We go Talonflame. We go Talonflame. And then we're baiting Facade or Gunk Shot. Hopefully Gunk Shot, it would be better. Because we can go into our Steel type, take it. It'll be close combat again. We go back and then we can kill with a Acrobatics because it'll be at -2 from the close combat, right? Next out will be Furfrou. This does just go in order. It could also be Houndstone depending on our HP. I'm not quite sure. Because if we do take like crit close combats, it could be a bit rough. Get it? Because it's all dogs or cats or whatever. I guess also a snake. I don't know. Never mind. This thing, I don't actually know how to beat. Like, I'm gonna be so for real with you. I actually have no fucking clue. Because my strategy for beating this is, I don't think I do. Hold on. Let me put the team in order here and then I'll show you what I mean. And then you, and then I need these two. So I couldn't do any more roll compression here. What my plan is to use knockoff on this thing to get rid of the leftovers and then like try to 1v1 it. But the thing is, it does more damage to me than I do to it. At least if it like starts setting up defense boosts, which it will with Cotton Guard and Iron Tail. And I don't outspeed it, so I can't like rely on flinch strategies, but at least it won't be able to heal. I'll almost certainly have to like switch out and try to kill this with multiple Pokemon. I'll just have to see what works, honestly. I don't know. This is like a little bit of a linchpin, but like I don't think this can sweep me or anything. Like without leftovers, this will eventually die, but it can just kind of cause problems. So we gotta hope a little bit. Now the Houndstone. Actually, let's look at Arbok first, because I think that'll come out last, but it's like the easiest because we just 1v1 it with the horse. But the Houndstone, this is a problem because we don't actually have many normal types. This thing has 3 ghost type moves and then body press. And one of those ghost type moves is Last Respect. What we're going to do is we're going to swap in on what's presumably a strong ghost type move, right? If I'm just going to assume strong ghost type move. We go to Staraptor. We'll then be baiting body press. We have to Tailwind first. And then we can 2-shot, hopefully, on Drampa. We might have to give this like a special item for it. There's also a chance that if we get body pressed, we also just kill it because of Berserk, giving us a +1 special attack boost. It's a bit rough. We do need 2 normal types to beat this. We can also potentially do some chip damage with Staraptor, but like not really. Because of Fluffy, this thing is really bulky and also eject button, so yeah. It's gonna be a bit hard, but like we kind of have to use normal types because of Last Respects, otherwise kind of bodying us. I'm not very confident in this battle. I'm gonna be so for real with you. I am not at all confident in like us being able to win this. But the nice news is that if we do beat this, the next battle we're definitely gonna be unable to beat because I looked at it a little bit. I didn't plan out the battle after this, but it looks borderline unbeatable for me. At least safely. And I don't know what we're going to do there, but we're going to keep, like I said, we keep going. There is no resetting on a run like this, on your first attempt. I've even thought about like making a home rule where I'm like, you know what? I'm going to allow myself to give a free heart scale to my starter because it was supposed to have had a better nature. And I was like, no, actually, no, I'm not going to do that because you know what? I said I'd do my first attempt with what the game gave me, and so far, that is exactly what I've been doing. I've just been playing with what the game has given me, and that has not necessarily been good. I've not necessarily been given good stuff, but I've been given enough to continue. And I think that has value. I am actually going to put an item on Beetle because I just don't think it will click knockoff on us, ever. So I think it'll be fine. I don't know if soft sand matters on you. Let me quickly double check. So do we one-shot this if we have soft sand is at +1? What about without it? Okay, so we do want soft sand on this to guarantee you that we can kill even if this uses coil. On bug killer, I don't actually know. I'm thinking just a berry juice for like some very basic healing. I should also, speaking of healing, I should heal. I don't know why you're damaged. And then on worm, I don't know either what item we want. I don't want to keep using citrus berries, but like at this point, I don't know what else to do, honestly. Because if we are at +1 special attack, we still don't we two-shot, but that's it. We are safe from a crit, but we have to like switch in on not body press is the thing. I think for you, we just go with the funny item. We just go for the bright powder. And hope that that helps us. Scope lens could also be funny, but not gonna go for that here. I think that should work. I don't think we need to do any like item or any like move tutoring here. So let's go over to the proper overlay for this. And we're gonna Prage. I'm gonna need some good luck to make it through this one deathless, I think. But we will try. Save the game, save the state. Oh, look at those little guys up there in the daycare. That's cute. All right, come at me. Let's do this. Let us do this. Let us do this. There's no real plan for this one. We just kind of click liquidation. Also, for future pay, remind me to not unteach rapid spin on this. I don't know what I would get rid of. Probably Aquajet, to be honest. But like, I can so rarely click flip turn on this because it's never faster. No flinch. Thanks. You can't get crit. And then just another one of those. Yeah, so Electrify just makes it so the move becomes electric type. It doesn't really do much. Like, it just... yeah. Okay. Good, good. Do we now bait... oh, fuck, wait. Did I give this a cherry berry? I did give this a cherry berry. Is this now going to be knockoff? Can this be knockoff? I might have fucked myself here. Oh no, this can... wait, actually, healthy. Because right now it's calcing without toxic boost. Okay, no, it's still always close combat. Okay, that was risky of me. I should not have done that. So now, if plans remember good, we go into smaller, into a close combat. Nice. This thing is now -1/-1. And also now poisoned. It's nice that the first one we take is not poison boosted. Now we are taking... hopefully a gunk shot is higher damage, but there are some overlapping ranges. Gunk shot would obviously mean we don't take any damage here. Because steel type. That would be the ideal thing. Fuck. Okay. Alright, no, because it is poisoned now. Right. It is poisoned now, so... they actually had, like... Yeah, no, it was always going to be Facade, actually. Yeah, but now it should always be close combat, because knockoff or Facade does not see a kill. We go back into smaller. From close combat, don't crit ideally. Okay, -2. Now we outspeed and kill with Acro. This does not have quick attack. Okay, this is a rough part of the fight. It took me a long time to find a line that could deal with this. Arbok first, interesting. I thought it'd be Furfro next. Does this see a... Oh, it's because this sees a kill on me. Interesting. That means I could pivot into a Fire Fang here. But if I get burnt, it's kind of a problem. I'd rather get poisoned. Yeah, so we're just going to go straight into our counter for this. Yeah. If we get poisoned, then that's fine. And high horsepower kills even through a coil defense boost. I think poison's still fine. Might change what we bait now, but it means at least if Furfro comes out, we're never baiting Glare, which is nice. Okay, it's Houndstone. Interesting? Oh wait, Last Respect. How many Pokemon have died? It has been 3, so this is at 200 base power. So this should always be exactly Last Respect. Nothing else kills. So we do get a free switch into Staraptor here. Considering that this is currently not the last Pokemon left, I am just going to click Acrobatics on this. Wait, I gave myself an item, didn't I? It might be a bit stupid. It's probably useless as well, yeah. So this is actually not going to be highest damage anymore. So we're just going to click Dual Wing Beat on this to force the eject button. Because if I did the whole setup with Tailwind, it would just come back in anyway. I can do a decent chunk of damage into this, but I am not really allowed to. Maybe I should have set up a return there, or a Tailwind, because it would have helped me into this thing. It could be Thunder Wave. If it's Thunder Wave, it's kind of a problem. No, okay. What do I do here? What do I do here? Because I'm taking a return, and you're also like pretty low HP from that Facade. I think we might need to set up a Tailwind here. I think we actually have to risk it. This is where the fight becomes like really unsafe. Okay. That's a problem. That's a really big problem. I should have probably put Cherry Berry on you. Okay, now our Houndstone looks a lot less safe. Okay, so this is at +3 now. But we're under Tailwind, so I can click Knockoff here at least. Get rid of Leftovers. Thunder Wave, yeah, to be expected. Now we're gonna have to hope for some flinches. You see the damage we're doing, it's just not enough. And Tailwind's already gone. And it's at +6 now, so we're gonna need some crits as well to do any damage here. That's a lot more damage than I thought it would be. Like a lot more. Oh, I'm at -1 now, so I'm sure this just kills me now, actually. Ah, fuck. Yeah, this was never gonna be safe, huh? The thing is, I just don't have any special attackers in my fucking box, man. Okay, if this is using Iron Head right now, I could go... Or Iron Tail. I could go click Roost and maybe Tailwind on Talonflame. And if I can set up a Tailwind, I can use Drampa to... No, actually, Drampa doesn't even outspeed in Tailwind. Never mind. This is a problem now. This is a bit of a problem. Bit of a pretty big problem. You could say we're having a bit of a problem times. It might be problematics time. Gotta play the cards I'm dealt. I knew this wasn't gonna be safe, but I didn't think it would be this bad. We roost. Hopefully don't get paralyzed. Return crit kills me, which is awesome. It's so great. Please don't. Well, return crit doesn't actually kill me. It just does a lot of damage to me. Also, we're just out of Gale Wings range, which is fucked, because that could actually have been really helpful here. Does Tailwind help me in any way here, actually? Why did I do this? Not really. I don't know, man. I don't fucking know. I don't know. Do I outspeed this thing if it's paralyzed? If it's paralyzed, I outspeed it. I can just try and stall it a little bit longer, actually. Every little bit matters. How many power points does Return have in this game? Return. 32 power points? We're not stalling this, never mind. Fuck, absolutely no way. Does Blaze Kick have a chance to burn, maybe? No time like the present. Give me a burn. Big crit? Okay. I could get an Iron Tail out of this. Why is it so fast, man? It's a fucking dog. I think we have to go Worm and Glare this. I don't see another way. Which means we're gonna be completely unsafe. Don't crit. I guess actually glaring this does exactly nothing. Yeah, glaring this does exactly absolutely nothing. It's better if we just go for the kill. Okay, no full para. That's huge. That's huge. Oh shit, sorry. I always forget that that's what... that my model does that. There we go. We're taking a maximum of 108 damage from body press. Is it better for me to try and glare this and then kill it with something else? No, not really. I need to do damage to it. Don't crit me, don't get full parallel. So close. Okay. I don't have a pivot for body press. I don't. Well, I do actually. This is gonna bait Last Respect. Fine. Now we're baiting Last Respects. Ghost type move. Okay. You can do this, you can do this, you can do this, you can do this, you got this, you got this, you got this! Don't get full parried! Oh, big crit! Yahoo! How are we alive? What in the actual shit? What? How? How? That was insanity. The fact we didn't get full parried once? A single time? Also, yes, I knew the Alolan Sand Slash into Furfro did not work. I had nothing else, man. What else was I gonna do? I looked at my whole box, nothing there, nothing worked. Nothing else worked. Well, speaking of nothing else working, are you ready for a long cook? Are you ready to brew ourselves up a delicious meal? A nice, delectable, delicious meal, because that's exactly what we're gonna have to do now. That is exactly the thing we're gonna have to do now. A delectable meal. Truly the most delicious and the most delectable. So, twins Anna and Meg. Let's go over here. This is their team. You may notice a prevalence of dancer moves and the ability dancer on a lot of these Pokemon. I don't know how we do this. I have no idea. I've got a concept of a plan. That's it. That's all I got. So, we're gonna have to be very specific here with our layout, okay? With our, like, baiting. Because these Pokemon are gonna be in slot 1 and slot 2. Oricorio, Pom-Pom, and Oricorio Sensu. Slot 1, slot 2. So we're gonna need to put Staraptor in... We're going to need to put Staraptor in slot 1. At least I think that's how it works. Now we have an issue in this fight, which you may notice because the little purple border here. Staraptor exactly speed ties all of these Oricorios, every single one. So in order to safely kill them, I will need to have Tailwind up. I can do that. Luckily for me, the Oricorio Sensu cannot do too much into me. We live an Air Slash crit on Murkrow, I already checked. The problem is if this thing teeter dances. If it teeter dances, we might have a problem. For now, it's fine. So on turn, I've planned out only turn 1, and then I was like, I'm gonna stream today, fuck it, I'll do this. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna use Silk Scarf, Double Edge, because I don't think Muscle Band will kill. Yeah, no, we're gonna need Silk Scarf for the proper big boy boost to just outright kill the Oricorio Pom-Pom by outspeeding it. Right? If it follow me's, that's fine, we're gonna target into it anyway. And Murkrow's gonna set up a Tailwind. That's all I've planned out for turn 1, truly. That's all I've got. So now, for turn 2. I believe, because Oricorio Pom-Pom is in slot 2, it will look at Murkrow to decide what switches in. Ideally, we want to see Air Slash, or Air Slash from the Sensu Oricorio, from this one, to just hurt Murkrow, so that it's going to be low and like bait kills. Most likely, it's I guess it's going to be Hurricane. Could also be the other Oricorio, like the Psychic... Wait, no, sorry. I'm looking at the wrong thing. Yeah, Hurricane's pretty likely. Could also be any... It could be anything here, basically. Right? It could be fucking anything. We kill a lot of things with Silk... I'm just going to quickly export it with Silk Scarf so that Acro doesn't show the, like, increased ranges. Or the increased damage. But we can kill both of these guys with Double Edge, which isn't my favorite because of the recoil, but, like, it does do good damage here. We are gonna have to figure out what we can put into slot 2 to, like, to take hits, essentially, from all of these guys. And I don't know what that could be, frankly. I mean, ideally it'd be one of our Protect Pokemon, no? Because the problem is we're always baiting like mixed moves here, right? We could use Chestnut if it's Blossom. If it's this one, we're baiting probably not Energy Ball at least. And I'm going to assume Tailwind is up. And if it isn't Energy Ball, we can go Kingler. That is an option we have. We also have to make sure that... Yeah, I mean, we just always die to the other Oricorio on this guy. But it's not really a problem. It's not really an issue. Morpeko also does pretty well here, especially with Fake Out Parting Shot if Tailwind is up. But we kind of need this to actually kill things. So the problem is that if we switch in, we're going to turn to Dark type mode, so it's only going to be really useful against this thing here. I could... Actually, I don't know if this gets Rock Slide. I kind of doubt it. I should probably bring more Peko, at least for the Psychic type one, because it literally can't hurt me. It also can kill this one, yeah. God, I wish I had another Fake Out Pokemon, but I've literally just got more Pico left. I can also do some shenanigans with this guy and flip turn, but it's kind of cringe, because they have so much coverage for grass. Or for... They have grass type coverage for Kabutops. Sandslash does actually pretty well here. Can get some kills potentially, especially if we give it Never Melt Ice. Yeah, I don't think we're going to do a proper battle plan for this one. We might just have to vibe it out, I'm not going to lie. We're just going to have to go by vibes here, I believe. Yeah. Because I don't know the AI well enough to properly plan this fight. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what we can potentially do here. Maybe it's gonna be a lot easier than I think, right? Like, maybe it's gonna be actually pretty easy to plan for, but I just don't think that that's gonna be true. Well, I mean, I know it's not gonna be true because I'm looking at it, but like, yeah. Like, I don't know how we plan this fight properly. I don't know how we go turn by turn here. Because it just doesn't really look possible without knowing exactly how the AI works. And without knowing exactly what switches in. Because I don't know what's going to switch in. Because it depends on what gets clicked on turn 1, and I don't know what gets clicked on turn 1. So like there's no way for me to like cook a line for this fight. We kind of just have to go in, bring a good 6-pack, rage, I guess, and hope for the best. And that's what we're gonna do, I think. Because, frankly, this fight has, like... I know I keep saying it. But this fight does have, like, the best chance out of all of them to just wipe me, just because Quiver Dance setup is fucking harsh. Like, that's not easy to deal with. Prismberry for you. Honestly, Prismberry is good on just a lot of these guys, frankly. Because we want to avoid getting confused here. We want to avoid baiting that. But I think also... some citrus berries, maybe? I don't know, man. I don't know. We're just gonna go with this setup here. And we are going to Prage. I am going to, however, quickly check the move tutor here. If there's anything at all that might be useful to teach. Rock Slide's kind of the only thing. I can always reteach... Oh, wait. Okay, I can reteach Body Press, I believe. And also High Horsepower. Yeah, let's get rid of High Horsepower for this fight. Rock Slide might come in handy potentially under Tailwind. Who knows? We're just gonna have to... Like, I don't know. This fight, genuinely, just... I don't know. I do not know. We will see. And we will pray. And I'm going to pray. And we're gonna try our best. Because at the end of the day, that's kind of all I can do. Is my best. And so that's what I'll do. I also did not have doubles calcs on, but I don't think it will matter for any of the stuff I looked at. Fuck it. Come at me. I don't know how I'm gonna beat these guys, but we'll try. And if we have to sack, then we have to sack. As long as it's not Murkrow. I don't want to sack Murkrow. I want to so badly not sack Murkrow. So we are going to double edge into the Oricorio Pom-Pom, which we kill. And you are going to Prankster Tailwind to make sure that we outspeed. This game does have dynamic speed. So what is the Sensu Oricorio clicking? That's the question. Teeter Dance. Fuck. That's the worst thing because now Bug Killer is confused and I can't do anything about that. I was really hoping it would not be that one, but it is. It's this Oricorio next. Because this does in fact see a kill into Murkrow. Okay, that is how it works. That's good to know. That's good to know that that's how it works. And it sees a kill with specifically Hurricane, which neither of my guys can switch into. Of my Protect Mon. So that's wonderful. It's a great thing for me, personally. It should never be Fiery Dance, though. Yeah, it should never be Fiery Dance. So I could actually go Alolan Sand Slash here. Why would I do that is the question. That's a great question. I don't know. Maybe to then bait Fiery Dance. That's maybe the question, or that's maybe the answer here. And in the meantime, we could swap out Staraptor into Morpeko. I think that's the smartest play here. The problem is if these guys decide to click some dancing moves, I'm also just kind of fucked. Because then I'll be taking double hits from everything and I can't really handle that right about now. Turn 2 of Tailwind. You weren't supposed to do that, you bitch. That is so much damage. Why is that so much damage? I think the best play here... Hold on, what do you see a kill with right now? Fiery Dance kills... Yeah, okay, Fiery Dance kills into both slots. So we have to click Fake Out into this Oricorio. We're gonna run out of Tailwind turns. This is turn 3 of Tailwind. We only have one more turn after this. Swap you into Kingler. Yeah. It's Revelator. Fuck, please tell me that that doesn't... Okay, it flinched. Oh, fuck, I didn't know if flinch would circumvent it or not. Okay, now we Auraveal to kill this while Tailwind is still up and we protect on this slot. Now you're faster, which is good, because Tailwind's gonna teeter out here. Okay, so Tailwind's gone. However, you're at +1 speed. You might have a good chance here. Okay. Okay. What's being used into Kingler right now? It's kind of random. Actually, this is a great time to switch back into Murkrow, I'm seeing. Yeah, it's actually an amazing time to go back into Murkrow. So now we're going to use Dark-type Auraveal, go back into Murkrow on Kingler, on what's going to be Psychic-type Revelation Dance, most likely. Beep, 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 beep. Nice, nice. Okay. Okay, Blossom, Blossom. Okay. Blossom. Special attack drops? I don't give a shit. This sees a kill with Petal Dance. No! Why do you see a kill with Petal Dance? That's cringe! Oh, I was in such a good position. Okay. Murkrow, can you kill this thing? You can taunt it. That would be pretty sick. And it should never click Revelation Dance into the Morpeko slot this turn because it's Dark type. I'm seeing an out here. I'm seeing a way out. I'm seeing it. I'm watching it. I would love to just click Aura Wheel here into the Oricorio, but... Well, to be fair, I don't have to hard switch. I can Parting Shot because I'm like faster than everything right now. Who would be best to do that into? Probably the Blossom, yeah. Okay, so we're gonna Parting Shot the Blossom, and you're gonna taunt the Oricorio. Yeah. That's kind of fine with me. I actually didn't see that this had Protect, I'm not gonna lie. I just didn't see that. Going to Spoiky. Metal Dance, yeah. Oh, that even works through Protect. Okay, interesting. Now... Okay, now it's a bit more cringe with the damage that everything is doing. It's a little bit less safe here. We are almost certainly taking a Revelation Dance into the side. If I could just kill the Blossom this turn somehow. What is my plan for killing the Blossom? Because I can get rid of the Oricorio in many ways. It probably involves a Alolan Sandslash, getting that in safely somehow. But how? I think it would need to be dead. Like the other Oricorio would have to be dead for this. So that's what we're gonna have to strive for. We're going to click Spiky Shield. Hope for a double into Spoiky. And as much as I would love to click Taunt here, I think we're gonna have to foul play the Oricorio. Doesn't kill, but that's what I figured. Petal Dance into this. That's rough. Okay. Right, I forgot Petal Dance confuses you. Okay, wait, that might be pretty good for me. The problem is that this sees a kill now into Murkrow slot, obviously. I do not want to risk Murkrow, man. I really don't. Ah, but it sees a kill into it right now. But I have to kill the Oricorio, because otherwise it's going to kill with Psychic. And I don't outspeed right now because I don't have Tailwind set up. And I don't think this dies to Fake Out. No, it doesn't. Okay. Think. What am I doing here? What is the next step? What is the next plan? Okay. So, Blossom is, Oricorio is clicking always either Protect or Revelation Dance. If it's Protect, that's a bit of a problem, actually. Revelation Dance probably into Chestnut because fast kill. Blossom is clicking. Wait. 81. It's random move. It could be anything. It's clicking completely random move into Murkrow. And the problem is that if it's a dancing move, I just kind of die. God, I wish I still had Drill Peck or something on this so I could just kill the Blossom right here. Fuck, man. I need it to hit itself so badly. I think we have to risk Murkrow. I don't see another way out. I really don't. I'm so sorry, Murkrow. I'm so sorry. Please don't die on me. You're literally like the most awesome guy ever. Please. Please have the Blossom just confuse and hit itself. Please. No protect, that's good. Hit yourself, hit yourself, hit yourself, hit yourself, hit yourself. Hit yourself! No! No! Murkrow! Murkrow, you're amazing! Oh god, my heart! My heart! What was the fucking range on that? How much what HP was I at? Hold on. I gotta know. I gotta know. What was I at? What was I at? Show me the number. 58. Wait. Wait, 58? Wait, this should always have killed. What? Wait, what? I'm confused. Minimum damage is 69. Petal Dance is not like reduced by double damage. What the fuck? What am I missing here? What am I missing here? I don't know what I'm missing here. I don't know. Wait, I parting shotted into this. Right, this is at -1. I forgot about that. This is at -1 special attack. How much was that doing? We were actually never dead to like a non-crit. We were actually always safe from crit there. That was still a max roll then. This Blossom max rolled non-crit. That's crazy. Holy shit, we got so lucky there. Okay, Never Melt Ice. 9%. What's the most damage I can do with this on Morpeko? It's just Oral Meal. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. And then Icicle Crash. We outspeed this, even without Tailwind. And somehow... Oh wait, this is a Citrus Berry. I don't think that matters, unless we get an Omega low roll here. Okay, we're fine. That's so insane. Murkrow, you are such a fucking beast. Oh my heart, my heart, my heart! I can't keep doing this! Oh my god. I need a second, man. I need a second to just breathe. That was so insane. That was so lucky. Also, my call to go Never Melt Ice paid off so hard. I think we've only got like one fight left on this route. We sure do. Black Belt Lagizus. Alright. Belt Lagizus. Into the plan we go. What do we got here? We have a Kangaskhan. Nope, not more Pico Hangry. I always forget that you don't write Kangaskhan with the KH at the start. On Kangaskhan. 1 grab locked. 1 Granbull. 1 blazing chicken. And a berserker. Fucked up, by the way, because I don't have one anymore. So I think that's actually kind of mean. That's kind of mean of him to do that. Dude, if we make it through 117, I'm gonna be so, so happy. Let's just stand up here, look at the cute Pokemon. Look at the cute Pokemon walking around. So what do we got? Choppleberry, Inner Focus, Fake Out, Return Hammer, Arm Sucker Punch. Okay, just damage. It does damage. I can respect that. I can respect that. I can respect a Pokemon that does damage. Come on, be nice. Graplock. Technician Black Belt with Octolock. Revenge Rock to Brutal Swing, okay. Remind me exactly what Octolock does. Traps target, lowers defense, special defense by 1 each turn, okay. Not my favorite, not my favorite. A Quick Feed, Toxic Orb Granbull, so very fast and lots of damage, okay. Blaziken with White Herb Speed Boost, Close Combat Overheat. Standard problematic ass chicken. Okay. And then a Berserker with Fighting Gem, Close Combat, Bullet Punch, Iron Tail, Curse, and Steely Spirit. Gonna go with a big yikes on that one. This just looks like a team of Pokemon that just do damage. That's all they do. Quickly remove the item from Staraptor again here. So, for the Kangaskhan. It does appear that Chestnut handles it pretty well. Body Press does not quite two-shot. But it will once the Choppleberry is gone, obviously. Does look like it's just, that's like just our most safe opening. We can Spiky Shield on turn 1. But this looks pretty safe. Spiky Shield. Turn 1 to take the Fake Out. And then 2 Body Press Kill. Also, I've been doing the thing where I make my moves a certain color and the opposing moves a certain color. I'm hoping that also helps a bit with readability. But this does not look too bad for an opening, I guess. Looks pretty okay. What's that gonna bait is the question. Could be Granbull? Though it will be slower before Quick Feed. So I think actually it'll be Fast Kill from Blaziken always. Should only bait Fast Kill from Blaziken using Overheat. Oh, fuck you, spell Kangaskhan again. Yes, can't. There we go. Blaziken. We're switching into an Overheat specifically. Stone Edge fucks me over on Armarouge, as is to be expected. Close Combat fucks me over on this thing, as is to be expected. And I don't take any of these fucking moves, do I? At +1, I actually outspeed with Talonflame. That's wild. Okay. The problem is that I don't kill with Acro, not consistently. That's not really a chance I want to take. Honestly, is it worth it to scale some attack onto this? We still wouldn't guarantee the kill. Okay, never mind. Well, no, because if I wait 2 turns, then this thing will be faster and just kill me with Stone Edge. I only get like 1, like I'd need to kill it right away to be able to outspeed it. God, I hate speed boost Blazikens so much. They're always such a fucking problem. Yeah, close combat just kills me if I take the overheat chip on the swap. It sucks that this is like my most safe thing I have. Because it's never actually safe. 31 defense on this maybe? A range and not one that's in my favor. Nidoqueen actually handles all of this guy's moves pretty well, weirdly enough. Wait, hold on. Is Nidoqueen the answer? So if I go tank the overheat on, say, Kabutops, right? Tank the overheat on Kabutops. And then I'm baiting close combat. I mean, ideally I would bait Stone Edge, to be honest. So I tank the overheat. I bait Stone Edge. I go Nidoqueen. Take almost no damage. But Stomping Tantrum, like, never kills. Yeah, it's like almost impossible for this to kill. If I went 31 attack, what about them? That's pretty good odds. Because I'm thinking, like, if this runs dead soon anyway, I might as well try and use some of my scales. It's pretty good odds this way, but it's not, like, my favorite. Can I ever get this to close combat before I swap out? Well, actually, if I just go Kabutops, I'm swapping into a close combat in that case, which is, like, fine. Like, that would actually be okay. And then at -1 defense, I assume I just kill this, because by that point its thing would be done. Yeah, I wouldn't even need an item for it. So I could just go Citrus. But close combat crit into overheat crit would kill me. Or close combat crit into like a really high roll overheat would also just kill me. So how do I deal with that? There's not really a way I deal with that, is there? I don't have like an assault vest or anything. Yeah, no, I'd have to just... I have to get lucky here, but like, quite frankly, we're kind of at that point in the game where I'm like, that's just kind of how it's gotta be. So we're bringing Kabutops and Nidoqueen for this. Both of these don't need to have any specific item. Pivot through Kabutops on the overheat. Baiting close combat. The white herb will be gone, and we kill with Stomping Tantrum. However, we risk crits, sadly. What's my backup if this crits? I'll have to think of something, because I do want a backup ideally. I don't know what it would be right now. Just have to make do. Blaziken. Okay, that's one more Pokemon handled. What comes out next against Nidoqueen? Could be anything, honestly, depending on... Actually, I guess it... Because, like, nothing here is fast kill, actually. Because, like, this also doesn't see that it has a kill on us, or that it's faster than us yet. So it's probably just in... It's either... It's okay, it's never gonna be Grand Bull. I think it's always going to be Graplock or Berserker. So I don't know which one comes out next. Let's just assume Berserker for now, using, like, Iron Tail or something. Oh, we actually just outspeed one-shot this, huh? Wait, that's... Okay, that's easy, actually. Easy kill. Oh, man, it's been so long since I've just been able to just go, like... Oh, sweet, I just outspeed one-shot this. Awesome, easy. Sick. Armor Rouge. We sit on this Lamau flamethrower even. Defense drop on the switch in also does not matter, so yeah, this is just safe. It's nice to for once have this, that it's just safe. Group up, Berserker. I've gotten really fast at like making these notes, and I'm really hoping it's helping still. Because god, I want these streams to be like easy to follow, or as easy to follow as possible, I guess. So now grab locked. How would we deal with the grab hole locked? As long as we're not switching into a rock tomb, we can just go Star Raptor and one-shot this with Acro. No, we actually have to specifically go into Brutal Swing, huh? Also, I'm calculating with singles. Wait, does that matter for anything here? I don't think it matters for anything here. It has not mattered, no. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Grapple locked. The problem is that all my Pokemon are faster than this thing, so we always get boosted damage out of this. If I have... Hold on, if I give you a pair of Wise Glasses, you can also just one-shot the Grapple Lock, but you can't really switch in. Which kind of sucks, because ideally I'd be baiting like these two in a row, but I don't think there's a way that I can get Granbull out earlier. I was still going to equip you with them just in case. But I guess that means we will always be baiting Granbull instead with Crunch. Who I guess Nidoqueen would also just fucking murder. But instead we can... we take a lot from Crunch. It's not actually that fast, honestly. I thought it'd be faster. I could go Obstagoon, always baiting close combat. And what would that do for me? At -1 Spit Def, how much am I doing here with Moonblast? What if I also had a Fairy Feather? That's a good chunk of damage, and it will have taken some toxic damage by now. %, 16%. Yeah, at that point we killed with Moon. Wait, no, not 8%, sorry. Wait. Is it 8%? Wait, am I being crazy right now? It is 8, right? Oh no, it's like 6.25%, right, never mind. Which would still put this at like... yeah, that would not be enough to safely kill after a close combat, actually. That would not be safe. Never mind, never mind. I thought it would be safe. It is not, in fact, safe. So we're switching into a Crunch. How do I best deal with that? Well, to be fair, Morpeko actually just, like, outspeeds this. So if I swap into Crunch, I'm then baiting Play Rough or the other one, but... Play Rough for close combat. Both of those I can just re-swap in Armor Rouge. Because we can just Parting Shot as well. Like, we're just outspeed Parting Shot after a Fake Out. And then we just fucking... I guess actually we don't kill this. I don't know why I would do that, actually. I could go Nidoqueen, I suppose. Play Rough close combat. After the Fake Out. So this will be... It'll switch in. It won't do any... It'll just click Unboosted Crunch, or like Slow Crunch, I guess. Then I'll get poisoned. at the end of the turn. Yeah, it wouldn't actually have taken that much chip damage yet. But I think I do feel pretty comfy just sending in Victory Bell, because I'm pretty sure we're probably safe even from like 2 crits here. Double crit is a bit spooky. Double crit is in fact actually pretty spooky. Are you safe from double crit? No, not really. Yeah, you're slower, so Ironhead doesn't help me much here. Where's Eldegoss? There's Eldegoss. Oh, Eldegoss doesn't do anything here, never mind. Never mind, Eldegoss does fuck all. Yeah, I still kind of like the Whimsicott strat here. Honestly, after like a nice fake out. Imagine we've got like a Silk Scarf on this, maybe. It's like 15%. Then we Parting Shot, go into Whimsicott. Nah, Whimsicott actually takes a lot though. Yeah, we'd probably want to go back into Armor Rouge in that case. And then on Crunch swap to this thing. Or we then do the thing where we go... No, because then we're out of team slots actually. We only have one more team slot. We could also just fucking go into Nidoqueen. Nidoqueen's probably gonna be healthy enough. No, Nidoqueen's gonna be so fucking low actually, never mind. There is also an angle where we go... There's actually a pretty good angle where we go Kabutops. We're risking Crunch defense drop though, which I don't love. I mean, there isn't like another way that we beat the Blaziken, right? Like we have to use Nidoqueen for that, I already checked, yeah. So for the Granbull, maybe I'll just risk a double crit, honestly. I might just risk the double crit. Is there ever a way I can get this to Thunderfang? No, I don't think so. Kinda wish this didn't bait player off. That'd make it a lot easier. How are we beating the Graplock? Let's have a look at that quickly before I decide anything else here. Like, Armor Rouge does do it. The Kabutops is doing like nothing on this fight, man, but I do need it. I'm not sure if I love the Morpeko angle, actually. Okay, so... Baiting Crunch... We go into this thing. Now we only bait close combat, unless we get Crunch or Defense dropped or crit. Which is a pretty big possibility, actually. I could bait a guaranteed Thunderfang if I go into this thing on Crunch. Then it would always be Thunderfang. And then we go... having taken like no damage into this guy. Who baits Rock Tomb and Brutal Swing. Which both would let us go into Kabutops. Flip turn out even if we're Octolock, just flip turn circumvents that. Go into this guy and kill. On Revenge. Or potentially go into this thing and kill on Revenge because we won't be carrying an item and after flip turn we kill. I think that's it. That's actually it, I think. I think that's it. So Talonflame and Victory Bell. We're gonna come in on the Granbull. On Crunch. On Crunch. Go Talonflame. Then baiting Thunderfang. Thunderfang. Go Victory Bell and kill with Sludge Bomb. That should work. Yeah, I think that works. I think that works. We are gonna need a Cherry Berry on this thing, so that we don't get paralyzed on the switch in. But I think that's fine. And then for the last one, for the Grappaloct, we're going to copy our little Kabutops up here. Because this shouldn't ever be using Revenge. There are some overlapping roles, actually. What you gonna do? Gotta try it. Into this thing, and then flip her into Armarouge. On hopefully not Revenge, go Kabutops, flip turn out, and kill with Armarouge coming. Yeah, no, that's fine. That's enough of a battle plan here. All right, that's what the strat looks like. Oh, I didn't copy you down here. Oops. All right, let's set up the team. I thought this looked a bit impossible, I'm not gonna lie, but it looks not easy, but like we have a way. We are risking a lot of crits though, which I don't like. But I don't know what else we do here. Somehow we are still in this though, somehow. Some way. Some display. What was the last slot again? Good old Nidoqueen. Nidoqueen's been like so versatile, man. I love this thing. This thing is so awesome. Make sure that we have all the correct moves here. Stompy, that's the big one. That's the one we want. Psychic and Psyshock. Yeah. We will need one pair of wise glasses, I believe. Was it? Yes, do I have them? Wise glasses. One pair of wise glasses on Cannon Event. One Cherry Berry on you. As for the rest of the items, Soft Sand does not matter after a close combat. I believe we looked at that. I think, maybe. Yeah, we just always kill at -1. Yeah, and ideally I don't put an item on this to not bait like a high damage knockoff or something. I guess it wouldn't really be like high damage. Yeah, it's actually still super worth it to put items on these guys. But I'm kind of starting to not want to use too many orange berries here, or citrus berries. Remember, Sucker Punch, Return, Fake Out. None of these can actually, like, hurt me. So you just get... I don't think the healing will actually matter at all. You're gonna Bright Powder. Actually, I feel like the Bright Powder is better used on someone else. Yeah, Scoblin's gonna be nice for you, I guess. Actually, this is gonna be better. The King's Rock is gonna be better. Bright Powder on Rabbit will actually just be more useful, so you just get to have a Berry Juice after all. And then no item on Smaller, I believe? Yeah, it's mostly in case I want Acro to be able to kill Grapploct, so I'm not gonna put an item on it, I think. Ready for this? Last fight of 117. The very last one. The very last one. Let's do this. Concentrate on getting the win, that's how I win. Brother, you win by doing damage. Your whole team just does damage. You're just all damage. I hope I didn't miss any important items. I don't think I did. You know, I don't think I did. Alright. Spiky Shield on turn 1 because of Fake Out. Because otherwise it just gets free damage on us. And then we body press twice. We can't get crit. So we do always win this 1v1. I might actually be baiting like a play rough kill or something. No, because I think it's always bait because it's the only Pokemon that's faster, right? Yeah, but am I baiting Overheat still? Yeah, we're actually... It was actually good I got that Berry Juice. We're out of close combat range. Because it would have been bad if we were not doing that. I don't have a reason to Spiky Shield here because Overheat's not a contact move. So we go into... we go into not Kingscan. We go into Kabutops on the Overheat. Very nice, very nice. Partially fell, but there's the White Herb. Now we are always baiting exactly close combat. So we go into Rabbit. Hope for no crit here. Bright Powder could actually fuck me up here. I'm realizing I should not have equipped that. Okay. We are sitting comfortably within Overheat crit range, sadly. So, have to hope that doesn't happen. Come on, you haven't disappointed me yet, Rabbit. Bright Powder, baby! Dude, I've gotten so much value out of Bright Powder in my like RNG battles. How many times has Bright Powder saved my ass, dude? It is actually crazy. Iron Tail does one-shot me. Iron Tail does in fact one-shot me. Luckily I have this thing called Not Giving a Shit because we just go into Armor Rouge. And we click Flamethrower. Crit could have been a bit bad there. It's very important we switch it on a Revenge later, because otherwise we might be a bit screwed. Is this always Crunch? This is always exactly Crunch, yes. So we go into Talonflame on the Crunch. Rabbit is actually a lot healthier than I thought it would be because of the Overheat. We can potentially... I guess, how would that help me? Let me quickly look at something here, because, like... I can do the whole thing I did earlier with, like, swapping through here to get Thunderfang. But can like, Victory Bell help me with Grab Locked at all? It kinda can. It can, actually. I could Gastro Acid to suppress its ability, but that doesn't super matter, because it only matters for... Oh wait, no, sorry. I was looking at the item. Yeah, actually, it would actually be super fucking helpful if I got to Gastro Acid it, but then the problem is if it clicks Octolock, I'm trapped in there, and then I just kind of lose. Victory Bell might just not make an appearance here, I guess. To be fair, also like Nidoqueen does really well into Graplock, just in general, so that might also be a play. I think we stick to the regular plan here. Go into this. Bait Thunderfang, assuming we don't get defense trapped here. Nice. This should always be Thunderfang because it's just highest damage. Go into the Pitcher Plant. We have Cherry Berry in case we got paralyzed. Crunch, crit never kills us. Sludge Bomb always kills. Very nice. Now this can actually be Revenge. No, actually we're just out of Revenge range. We are just barely out of Revenge range. The problem is that this can be Rock Tomb. And if we go Kabutops and take a -1 speed, we actually still outspeed, so that would actually be fine. That's crazy. Alright. Go Kabutops. That's fine, as I now found out. I'm always baiting Revenge here. What is Revenge crit highest damage here? Oh fuck, actually I'm switching out. Does that matter? I don't think that matters for Revenge, right? Because Revenge is like if you take damage. Oh, but then that does matter. Let me look up how Revenge works again quickly. Revenge. If the user is damaged by the target. Does that mean it doesn't activate on things like Flip Turn? Has already taken... If the target has already damaged the user. Hold on. Revenge and switching moves. When hit in the same turn. Okay, so it just goes to 120 base bar. It has nothing to do with... It does not need to be the same target. Okay. That would mean Armor Rouge is in crit range here. It's also just actually in regular Revenge range if I hit this. But I don't have to hit this. If it's a regular Revenge crit, I am in range of it. It's a pretty good range for him, so we're pretty likely to die if it crits. But regular Revenge never kills me. We also still have a pretty healthy Talonflame. How much damage is Flip Turn doing? Flip Turn's doing like a solid 27%. Which is actually exactly enough for Acrobatics to... So max or minimum roll is 48 from Flip Turn. Minimum roll from Acrobatics, 126. That is literally exactly enough damage to always kill this. Now, how much do we take from a boosted Revenge crit here? 128. Okay. So there are 3 damage rolls of boosted Revenge crit that can kill Talonflame here. 3 rolls of boosted Revenge crit. That is safer than going into the other guy. So we're gonna Flip Turn here. And hope that this is not Revenge crit, and if it is, not a high roll. Oh my god. Okay. That was the roll right under the ones that would have killed. That was 123 damage. The next roll up is 125, it would have killed me. So we were just lucky enough there. Holy shit. And now Acrobatics, we don't have an item, always kills. How in the fuck did I beat 117? What is going on? We never wipe. We're never gonna wipe. This run never ends. This is the forever run, dude. What is happening? We have 1 fake out user left, no Intimidate, no Illuminate. We have nothing. We have nothing left. But we're here. We're here. We're in front of Watson. I don't know how. Did you poke him at the daycare? New move, you didn't teach it. Alright, what do we got? 3 Jaboka berries. Ooh, those are pretty good. I don't think I ever got to play with these. Aren't these the ones that make it so that when you get hit? Yeah. If you're hit by a physical move, it'll hurt the attacker. So this is good for like breaking focus sashes on switching in. So that's pretty interesting. I've never gotten to use these and like run around and lose it. I never got far enough. And I think Roab berries do the same, but for special attacks, maybe? Okay, yeah. So we got physical, special, and then Michael is a accuracy boost in a pinch. Might have its uses. You guys got anything interesting for me? Maybe an egg? There's Pokemon for you? No. Okay. Is there nothing special here? Just a cute Eevee? I do love myself a cute Eevee. What about you? Okay, I thought maybe there'd be like an egg encounter here or something. Marvel City. Hello, Marvel! Oh my god, I did not think we would get here. That is so crazy. I'm so perplexed by this, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm happy. I'm happy about it. It's just Wally and then Marvel Gym next. Also, apparently Wally's Ralts gets 2 Omni boosts in every stat, so it's not actually like a free fight. Trapping moves are incredible. Ah, nice. Fire Spin, Whirlpool, Sand Tomb, Infestation, Bind. Could be useful, could be useful. All sorts of people coming through. Nice, nice. Marvel Game Corner. I know there is like a... There is an encounter here. Yeah, you're talking about like... Would you like one of them? Do I? The Trico doll. Okay. This is just for secret bases. I thought this might have been like a thing from the... From like newly added by Pokemon Null. I don't play Emerald, so I don't know what's new here and what's normal. Lady next door. Okay. What do you guys have? Alright, some coins, but you don't have a coin case. Yeah, I do not. Okay, I guess I need to actually get a coin case. That's fine. I will go get one. I will go grab myself a coin case. You! Get a bike at bees. So you don't have a coin case? And a bunch of new shows. Okay, whatever. 110. I think we already got our 110 encounter, I'm pretty sure. It would be nice to ride a bike up there, wouldn't it? One above, one below. I don't see a road below. I don't think there's a below road here. Heart scale. I need to be more comfortable using these heart scales. 8 more citrus. Okay. A little bit of a top up. And some more lumberries. Okay, because I've used these like pretty freely. Not lumberries so far, but I've used other stuff like pretty freely, so it's nice to get a citrus berry top up here. What was my 110 encounter, by the way? Does anyone remember? $115, Dewford, 116. What was my 110 encounter? Because I know I got one there. Was it Ribombee or Mudsdale? I think it was Ribombee, right? Yeah, that was my 110 encounter. Okay, yeah. Because it had all the fairy types. Any new evolution items? Ooh, upgrade Doomistus. So you can catch an Oregon around here, I guess? I suppose? Isn't this the Rock Smash guy's house? The Rock Smash guy. The Rock Smash dude. They look pretty strong. I like that. You have it already? Take this then. A poison barb. Okay. That's nice. That's gonna come in handy. And a magnet. Oh god, finally. I've been needing this so much, so often. I feel like it would be better to have than a muscle band for Morpeko. My one fucking electric type. Feel a disturbance in Land Cave. Until it comes, I'm not giving out bikes. Land Cave? A cave on the land, I suppose? Is this Land Cave? What the fuck is that? Oh, it's a Wimpod. Let's go! Eviolite acquired, boys. Eviolite fucking acquired. Murkrow is never letting go of that item. I recommend turning back right now. Okay. Well, you know what else is here? Is this, what was this, 117, I think? This is 118. 118! There's some really good stuff in the grass here. It's like, it's pretty decent stuff here. But like nothing that I would want to delay for, to be honest. Maybe Wimpod, I guess, but like honestly, I think we just take the grass encounter here. Magikarp might be okay. Chinchu with Volt Absorb would be fucking amazing for the Electric Gym, obviously. I'd probably take a Skrelp. I'd take an Araquanid in. Also, I just kind of want an encounter. I've been starved of encounters, okay? I think I deserve to have an encounter. Also, Murkrow, you're just gonna be in the fucking party from now on. Hanging out, chilling, vibing. Doing awesome shit, okay? Let me just quickly move all these items off of these Pokemon. Yes, I know I'm speeding through it. Yes, I know. I know, the wonderful music. Yes, yes, the music's so wonderful. I'm so sorry. But I want my encounters. See what we get? Pokemon is on the hook. Probably fine. Probably okay, I guess, maybe. We're kind of short on poison types. Also on water types. Oh, I'll take this. I'll take this. It's a good bulky water, you know? Oh, you know what else? This has a Mega now. This is actually a Mega. So that might be pretty useful. When do we ever get Mega? We do get Mega. Mega gets multi-scale. Ooh, okay. Mega gets multi-scale. Very interesting. Your name is going to be... What's your name gonna be? I'm gonna name you... I don't want to name it something crass, but I want to make a joke about it being, like, infinitely regenerating. Because if you don't know, it's Mega's whole thing is that the poison it spits regenerates it forever, but it's poisons to everything else, so it's literally cancer. But I don't really want to name it something that crass. I'll name you... I'll name you... Oh, I don't know what I want to name you. I don't think I've ever had a Skrelp before. I'll name you... Sea Salad. Because, I don't know, like seaweed probably makes for a good salad, right? It's probably pretty tasty. Welcome, Sea Salad. Welcome to the party. Probably pretty good. I think Chinchu was like a bit ambitious to shoot for, you know, very much ambitious. I doubt we get our 111 encounter right away. I would be very, very surprised. We do get an HM up here, it seems. We can fish. But I know that 111 typically has, like, better stuff than fishing, so I don't think it's very worth it. What the fuck are you two doing over here? Heated battle going on, better not disturb them. Okay. Bro's gonna get first impression, that poor Espeon. They destroyed me? Yeah, I've probably figured. I'm not happy. The win straits, I think, are also, like, doing in this game again. Oh yeah, we need the rock. We need the third badge to actually use Rock Smash. Okay, well, what does 111 have? Like, theoretically. Super Rod has Palpitoad, Poliwhirl, Bellied Bolt, Whiscash, Chinchu, and Alolan Grimer. Rock Smash has Lycanroc, Colossal, and Kleavor. And then the grass is, like, not great. Or, sorry, the land. Honestly, the fishing encounters here look, like, pretty good. Oh, look at this. I'm, like, waiting for the land encounters here. I guess Skarmory would be good. Oh, Bramblin, actually, first Ghost type, potentially. But, like, these all look very useful. Like, Palpitoad would be another... ground type, which we kind of... They're always good, especially for the, you know, fucking electric gym. Poliwhirl... I don't know. Would be another fighting type, if anything. Wouldn't hate that. damp. We would get damp. But not gonna lie, I don't know how useful that would be. We get Perish Song, Whirlpool, Fake Out? Another Fake Out user, perhaps? Honestly, Polytoad would not be that bad. Fake Out would be really nice to have another user for. Perish Song Shenanigans can let us, in theory, beat any Pokemon as long as it comes out last. This gets Encore as a scale? Okay. Okay. Like, I feel like IVs are super important on this thing, but like, if you get good IVs, I don't know. Bellybolt, probably pretty good. Like, we get Electromorphosis, so we do get some shenanigans. It will be an electric type again. Whiscash is a dupe. Chinchu, and then Grammar Alola is a dark type, which, like, honestly, this feels like the worst thing here out of all of them, which is crazy to say. Yeah, somehow this feels like the worst thing here. This doesn't even get Explosion, what the fuck? Yeah. No, Grammar Alola actually seems like the worst thing here. All of the rest of these would be, like, amazing, I feel like. I feel like I'd be super okay with getting any of these. Ah, we miss out on Earthquake, though, but we probably get Stomping Tantrum, right? Yeah, we get Stomping Tantrum. I don't know. It's... Because, like, Bramblin's only 10%. I don't know. I'm gonna ask in the Discord quickly. What's the current take on fishing on 111? Well, not gonna lie, I need help for Watson, and every encounter on the fishing table looks amazing for me, except maybe Hammer. Whereas land has tons of misses, if I even get there. But also Gligar or Ghost type. I don't know. There's stuff here. There's like stuff here. Let's check Mauville while we also look at this actually. Let's just have a look at Mauville. Mauville City. Electric types. I do need those. I do very much need those. Kilowatt with wind power. Crazy with how much you get. Is Desert 111 right after Watson? I may go through some planning and see if I need another ground type. I see. Okay, yeah. Oh, after Norman? Polytoad would be nice for Fake Out, since I only have 4 Pico left. Sob. It's fine. Yeah, I think we'll skip out on it for now. We'll just get another... We'll get our Mauville encounter, and we'll wait. We'll stick to that. There is good stuff here. There is really good stuff here, to be fair. Kilowattrel, I don't actually know how good it would be. We're kind of good on flying types. I feel like we're kind of okay on flying types. It's also like pretty frail. Joltik could be nice. Sticky Web's really late though. There's no delay for it either. Yeah, it's always level 80. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how good this is. Wait, Sticky Web is a... Oh, it's just a scale move actually. Ah, that honestly feels worth it. Scaling this. We'll probably do that. Manectric sadly a dupe. Pikachu, I guess we would get Volt Absorb. Alola seems kind of bad, not gonna lie. Like, Search Surfer is just not good. And I don't think the Psychic type adds enough to make not having the Megas worth it. Togi, I would be so happy with, holy shit. Please, another Steel type Fake Out user would be so good, because I lost mine. Oh god, pray for Togi. Tommy's probably pretty good. I doubt we get Revival Blessing. Yeah, no, we don't. I also don't think it would be legal. It's so good. It's still Fake Out. It's Fake Out Iron Fist. Like, this would be good. I take it. I'd be kind of mad if I got Toxtricity, not gonna lie. This would be kind of bad for me. Graveler, Alola, I don't know. I mean, having a Sturdy mod would be nice, I guess. Draco's ult. Not a huge fan, honestly. I love it, but like, I don't know how good it would be in a Nuzlocke setting. Well, I mean, not like we get to pick anyway. I'm just gonna have to go get it. Do I have anything that can, like, sleep? I don't think I have a single sleep powder user or anything. Yeah, I don't. We'll just toss balls and see what happens. It'll be fine. Tell me what you got! Oh wait, I need to turn my repellent off. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? No! That's the worst thing here. Please. Why? Oh, why would you do this to me, you cunt? This fuck-ass toddler. God damn it. That's so bad. I really needed a fake-out guy here, man. Everything here is a fake-out guy, and Joltik is at least, like, sticky webs. Kilowattrel, I guess, would have been worse. I don't know. This is bad, though. This is not good at all. This is not what I need. It's just not a good Pokemon, man. Oh. I don't know what to name you. I'll name you Riff, I guess. Play a riff on a guitar. Is that what you do? You riff on it? Time to check them out. Time to see what those encounters are like. Time to see how good they are. They better be good. I swear to God, if these are gonna be like the hottest trash in Trashland. It's always adaptability, it's fine. Docile, neutral nature. I mean, we take it, right? It's a special attacker, 24 special attack's good, 15 HP, 18 speed F, 18 speed, it's fine. This is as mid as they come. I don't know, this is about as mid as we can expect. I'm fine with it. It's always rattled, but it'll turn into klutz or into punk rock. Oh, okay, all right. It's good. No, it is. It's good. Minus speed is ass, though. Okay, what do you get? Well, you don't get Boom Burst. For now. This is so generic. This is bad. This is just a bad Pokemon. Are we really gonna have to fucking scale Trailblaze so this can actually outspeed something? That's so bad. Oh man. At least we get Punk Rock so that like our sound moves are actually like buffed. Boosted. Oh man. Oh man, oh man. That is not what we needed to fill up this box. No fake out users, nothing. And let me just like hard lock the Eviolite to Murkrow. Not that that's gonna be useful here, not gonna lie. In the niche item section, huh? It's gonna be quite useful, trust me. Alright. Toxic. That's gonna be nice to have. It's gonna be nice to have. Scald? Okay, okay, you're kind of selling me on something here. Sludge Bomb? Better than Sludge. Okay. Screech, probably better than Spite. I don't see how Spite would be that useful. I'm gonna assume this doesn't have any delays. I think at least, I hope, maybe, potentially, possibly. Flamethrower, some coverage. Well, Screech only lowers defense, so I don't really care. Flip turn. Slow flip turn. I'll take it. Dragon Pulse. Probably get rid of Scald. I don't really want to burn things and it's no longer stab. And that's it? Okay, so that's a decent moveset. I take it. I'm not going to complain. We miss out on Toxic on this actually, because it evolves, so it evolved too late. But we'll take it, I guess. Whatever it gets, you know, whatever this guy gets. Unless it's Spray, I mean, yeah. It's a move. So I've heard. Hyper Voice. It is boosted. Noble Roar. Attack and special attack. I don't know if this is ever going to come in handy. I think I'm good. Sludge Bomb, better than Poison Jab. We're definitely a special attacker. And that's it. That's not what I needed, but that's what we got. Those are pretty good stats. Very slow though, both of these guys. Not breaking 100. It's very rough. I am very roughed right now. Very much ruffled. Do I want to call it here? I might call it here, because I haven't planned out any of the rest of these battles, obviously. And the rest of these battles look fucking monstrous. The entire Mauville gym looks very, very difficult. Oh, Leader Watson's a double battle. God damn it. Yeah, no, we're gonna call it here. I wasn't planning to stream today after all, so we're gonna keep today. We're gonna keep it on the short side. We're gonna keep it a little bit on the short side. You know, we'll keep it there. We'll keep it there. This other person's live. You know what? Let me... How do I do raid? Yeah, person that was in chat earlier. Why not? Lotus Nuzlocke. There you go. I'm gonna stick to a little bit of a shorter stream today. But yeah. Thank you guys for watching and stopping by as per usual. I had fun. Next stream, I am going to probably do on Monday or Tuesday, and hopefully have some more battles prepared by then. And I guess we're still going. Like, this run is still alive, and what more could I want? So yeah, gonna send my Twitch viewers over to you, and I will be ending my YouTube stream as well. Alright, have a good one, guys. Bye bye.